Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. So today, well actually a pub review. So today I'm going to talk about the Smithfield Ale House in Derby. So yesterday I've drove in and around Derby, for 20 odd years, going backwards and forwards to the likes of Alton Towers and whatnot. And over to Stoke. But it was my first time in the centre of Derby, so I was going to see Derby BeerCon. Not going to see Derby BeerCon, I'm going to drink, obviously, for obvious reasons. Anyway, the Smithfield Ale House has, for some reason, it's been coming up in my feeds on Facebook a hell of a lot recently. Primarily thanks to a certain Vincent Lee and also to Dungeon Brewing, who their beer is This a Joke. Dungeon Brewing, Mark, is a good friend of the Raggy Beer Review channel, and we've got our own little community going off privately. But yeah, so no, I'm going over to Derby. I thought, well, I've been looking on maps. Maps don't tell you anything though. So confusing, maps are. And literally, we're on the way in, and all of a sudden, we're coming up to what is quite a packed junction of roads where a river is. And I looked down to my left, Smithfield Ale House. I thought, ooh. And who had logged in, checked in on his Facebook literally 20 minutes before, a certain Vincent Lee. And I thought, ooh. So, wanted to go, I thought to myself, let's go. I'm on my own, so anxiety-wise, if I can meet somebody from the beer world who I know or knows me, I can have a chat, and it kind of calms the thing. So got into the bus station, realised I was on the wrong side of the river. Ain't no idea how to get across, apart from there was a bit of a bridge down the Raise. So I went over the bridge, walked round, and opposite the bus station on the river itself, not far away from Derby Ground. Derby's Pride Park ground, as far as I know. I don't know Derby, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hell of a lot of Derby fans around, mind you. Walks in, is the first person stood at the bar. It's our man Vince. I thought, oh, great. Somebody I know at least. And he looks at that. And anyway, what a place. Wow. As you walk in, seating on the left, I think there was seating in another bar on the other side. Tons of outdoor area for seating. And then you got the main bar. Lots of seating on the bar. 10 cask lines. Loads of spirits in the back. Obviously food going past me like Warno. They were doing a roaring trade. Absolutely amazing for that pub. To see it so lively. Everyone behind the bar was ragged. I had the Throne Brewing Gulp IPA, and I also had Dungeon Brewing Is This a Joke oatmeal stout. I had to have it. It's when it's a friend's beer on the bar, it's just gone commercial. And I've actually got a can of yes, maybe a different version of it, but a trial version, but yeah, nonetheless. On the beer wall. So both beers tasting absolutely amazing on cask, and wow. So I'm at the bar. I did 2 reviews at the bar. Nobody really noticed, and if they did, well, whether they show up as being loud enough, we'll see. I posted about 20 odd videos yesterday from Derby BeerCon, and they were intermingled with them. So they will be coming on. I generally do the videos and then I do them. I share them and do the social media the next day, simply because I'm not there to do social media on the day I'm supposed to be drinking. Well, I try not to, at least. But yeah, there was a time where there was about 10 people in a line at the bar, and it was 5 deep. That, for a pub, is amazing. Obviously the beer's good. People were coming in. It was going out like Billy-O. I didn't even see what lagers they had on. I mean, I'm not really into lager anyway. I'll drink it if that's the only thing worth drinking. But there must have been lager options there. As I said, couldn't get anywhere near the bar to see. So busy in there. Obviously, I think it must have been before the Derby match yesterday. I presume that a lot of people were in Derby t-shirts. Good mixture of ages in there, you know. A lot of cask beer drinkers. Great to see. Great. And I now got to see what is quite a legend of a pub in a lovely place, not too far from the city centre. Do want to try and go back at some stage to do a bit of a recce of Derby. I've now got 3 places on my itinerary to do. So Brunswick Brewing Company, 4. It's raining. They said it was going to rain about 4 o'clock. Brunswick Brewing Company, the Alexandra, Smithfield, and Derby City Brewing Co. Tap. So, yeah, there's 4 places minimum. So, bus to Derby, and again, for us, it's bus into town, bus to Derby, and it's not that hard. Zigzag on Barton buses. Barton buses, brilliant. You can charge your phone up as well, which comes in handy. Yeah, then Barton buses. It was £7.60 for the day. So I went into town, I went to Derby, come back, and the only thing I had to do was pay another £2 when I got into Nottingham, simply because the Barton bus had been cancelled and I wasn't waiting. You know, it's that time of the day when I want to get home, and after a 4 days boozing. But yeah, do I recommend the Smithfield? Hell yes. 10 cast lines, never-ending change of lines, supporting local breweries. What more could you ask for? Seeing the landlady serving, she actually asked Vince to move out of the way because he was stood in the doorway. But all he wanted was a picture of a pump clip, and I managed to ninja in and ninja out without anybody noticing Raggy's behaviours. Not that people in Derby probably know anyway, but it is what it is. But yeah, cracking place, and that's my review. Thank you for watching. See you soon.